Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal. It goes down Saturday, March 5th, UFC 271. Paradise, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. This is your boy JG. This is a Punch Report. We're going to break it all down right here, right now. Let's go.
You included, I think, that what I did to Ben was a little uncalled for. No, it wasn't. What I'm going to do to Kobe's going to be uncalled for. And I can put my life on that, man.
Like I said before, y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy JG. Let's get right into it. A lot to talk about, a little bit of time. This is the Punch Report. Please like, subscribe, bell icon for notification. Like I said at the top, UFC 271 goes down Saturday, March 5th. Your main event, Colby Chaos Covington takes on Jorge Masvidal. Let's get right into it. So, just to start, this is a lot closer than I think people will realize, but I understand why things are being shaded towards Covington. I offer no argument to that. Colby Covington, what do we know about him? Pressure fighter, tremendous wrestler. I think, what is he? Junior college national champion, and he's carried that with him into the UFC, into mixed martial arts. He's a problem. He's a lot to handle, a lot to deal with. But he comes at you relentlessly. What do we know about Masvidal? Longtime fighter, over 50 fights, one boxing, one kickboxing. He's been in there with the best of them in multiple divisions, multiple organizations. He's fought for a title twice recently, and he has some highlight reel knockouts. He's really that dude. Recent history. Colby Covington fought Kamaru Usman. Close bout, got his jaw broken, got dropped, lost a fight. Rebounds, fights Tyron Woodley. Shout out to Woodley. Not the best version of Woodley, but you still got to go in there and fight and get it done. Colby Covington was able to do that via stoppage, mind you. Rib injury, whatever. He got it done. He earns his rematch against Kamaru Usman. Masvidal takes on Usman 6 days notice. Abu Dhabi loses to foot stomps. People say, "Oh, what would it look like if he had a full camp?" Blah 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 blah. Well, we saw what it looked like with a full camp. We saw what it looked like. My man Kamaru Usman knocked out Masvidal in a manner that was disturbing and scary. Shout out to Masvidal because I feel like he's gonna bounce back. But in that moment, when he got knocked out, that was sad. He was laying on the mat, sleepy, dying. Sleep. So here we are. How do I see the fight playing out? There are things that concern me. I'm going to start from the Masvidal side. You've lost 2 in a row. You experienced your first stoppage. You're going up against a guy with a crazy gas tank. That's familiar with you. The things that concern me for Colby Covington. You do have momentum. You have tremendous experience right now that you fought the champion twice. You have a crazy gas tank, and your wrestling's borderline second to none. You weren't really able to do much with Kamaru Usman, but that's not shade. I mean, it's Kamaru Usman. The dude's a freak of nature. What concerns me with Colby Covington is he's there to be hit. If you look at the punch stats from the second fight with Kamaru Usman, very close fight, razor thin margins. He had the strikes advantage for round 4. That was the only advantages only round he had advantages in. 1, 2, and 5 all went to Usman, but he was competitive. Got dropped twice. That's the problem. Those punch stat margins were so thin between Usman and Covington. What was really the difference is the power that Usman was operating with. Every time he hit Covington, it meant something. And if you look at that punch stat card, it's 2 knockdowns to none. They awarded Usman with a takedown, and then Covington wasn't awarded any takedowns officially. There's debate around that. And if you have to debate it, that means there's enough question there. Well, I don't know if it's going to count or not. What we do know is this. Close fight, Covington dropped twice in the same round, second round. So I bring that up because if you think about a guy like Masvidal, even if you put a bunch of pressure on him, wrestle his ass to the ground, if he gets an opportunity to put hands on you, we know he has legit power. He can knock guys out viciously, no problem. So if I was going to guess, I have not looked at any lines yet. It's something close, 230 plus 230 Masvidal, minus 190 as a favorite for Covington. I don't know if those are the lines. You can take a look, whatever. But I don't disagree with things shading towards Covington in this particular bout. against Masvidal. But if Castro out there sleeping on Masvidal like he can't get something crazy off and hurt Covington, because we've seen him be put down 4 times in the last 2 fights and get his fucking face broken. Bruh. I broke your face. That's what Usman said. But then he also decapitated Masvidal, so there's that. But I digress. Covington doesn't get his head out of the way, really at all. He's there to be hit, as Usman. And I think that when I think about the fighting style of Masvidal, he has more variety than Usman. Usman's devastating jab. He has one of the best jabs, if not the best jab in mixed martial arts, and a crazy right hand that he just strikes so patiently, steps forward, doesn't rush, deploys right off the shoulder, cracks people right in the face. Masvidal's busier, more variety, kicks, knees, punches, all of that. And he does it well and with a high level of fluidity. Is he going to be able to put himself in a position to land something of significance on Colby Covington, much like Masvidal did? Or excuse me, much like Usman did? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That's why you got to go out there and fight. If I had to make a prediction right now, for me, maybe I'll do a video, maybe another video, maybe I don't, but this is a coin flip fight. And I feel like the type of pressure that Colby Covington puts on guys ends up being their undoing. I don't see a scenario where Colby Covington goes out there and stops Masvidal. And all these guys in the comment section, they say he'll win by knockout. Who's the last dude he knocked out? Who does he ever start or drop with a shot and just pounded him out? 0 people. Even in a TKO victory over Max Griffin, he just wore on him and just was punching him on the side of the head. Max couldn't even do anything anymore. Ref steps in, stops the fight. We're not talking about he wobbled a dude and he was incapacitated and he pounded him out. Like John Jones a la Cormier, when he tripped him and just beat his face in, like that was vicious to watch. We've never seen Colby Covington do anything like that. So I'm not checking for that in that fight. If he wears him down, he just gets tired and Masvidal can't defend himself, okay, cool. All right, cool. But we're not going to see him just yop and just blast Masvidal out of there. That's what's not going to happen. For Masvidal, we have seen him do that. I believe that he still can do it. He has crazy power in his hand, variety in his knees and his kicks, and it's something that we should look for in the bout coming up. So I guess I'll just leave it at that. UFC 271, I got something on my eye. Hold up. UFC 271, Saturday, March 5th. It goes down. Your main event, Kamaru Usman. Shout out to Kamaru Usman. Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal. It takes place Las Vegas, Nevada, or Paradise, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. That's your main event for 271. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. How do you see it going? If Covington wins, how? If Masvidal wins, how? If you had not had the opportunity, please like, subscribe, bell icon for notification. This is your boy JG. This has been the Punch Report, and we out.